In Campaign 08, a new poll out tonight has the two presidential candidates in a statistical dead heat. The Newsweek poll shows Barack Obama ahead by just 3 points, 44 to 41%, within the survey's 4% margin of error. In a poll 3 weeks ago, Newsweek had Obama up by 15 points. With the race so close, both candidates are going all out to win over Latino voters. Barack Obama addressed the National Council of La Raza at its annual conference in San Diego today. John McCain addresses the same Latino civil rights group tomorrow. Our chief political correspondent, Jeff Greenfield, has more on the campaign for Hispanic votes.
So why are John McCain and Barack Obama campaigning with a Spanish accent this weekend?
Thank you. Si se puede.
It's basic electoral math. It's not just how many Hispanics there are. They are the fastest growing voter bloc nationwide, but where they are in many of the states that could decide the presidency. In Florida, by far the biggest battleground state, Hispanics, with a heavy Cuban-American presence, make up 14% of voters. And in 3 western states, Colorado, New Mexico, and Nevada, Hispanics, mainly of Mexican descent, could hold the balance of power. Bush carried all 3 in 2004. John McCain has always run well among Hispanics in his home state of Arizona, with his long-standing support for a citizenship path for illegal immigrants. But the Republican base was largely hostile to his policy, so during the primaries, he shifted some.
So he decided to go to a secure borders first strategy. That angered a lot of the Hispanic leaders and a lot of immigrant rights activists.
Now, says Politico.com contributor G.B. Martinez, McCain is trying to remind Hispanics of his earlier views.
So what he says still in public is, I worked for you. Remember, I was there. I stood up to my party opposition on this.
It's a message embodied in a new McCain ad.
And look at the names engraved in black granite. You'll find a whole lot of Hispanic names.
For Barack Obama, the problem is unfamiliarity, a problem that plagued him in the Democratic primaries against the far better-known Hillary Clinton. And also,
there was, in the older Hispanic generation, a rivalry, political rivalry in some states between the Hispanics and the blacks. And so they remember those fights. They're not sure that they're going to be able to trust Barack Obama.
What's helping Obama is a strong appeal to younger Hispanics. They're more anti-war than their elders. They're also less responsive to the messages of patriotism and cultural conservatism. Those helped George W. Bush win more than 40% of the Hispanic vote 4 years ago. And that generational difference may also help Obama in Florida. He's been arguing for a lessening of the very strict rules on trade with and travel to Cuba. That seems to be working some with younger Cuban Americans. If Obama can cut into the traditional huge Republican pluralities in November in that community, that state could turn blue. And without Florida in the Republican column, the White House is almost surely out of reach for McCain.
Jeff, it's really interesting that the Democrats are targeting this interior West region, which traditionally has been Republican territory, right? So can this work?
They've been trending Democratic in a few states. If the Democrats can take New Mexico, Colorado, Nevada, throw in Montana, that's better than winning Ohio. Mm-hmm. So you bet you can understand that if they can take that stuff away from Republicans, it's a huge, huge difference.
All right, Jeff Greenfield, thanks very much.